Yeah, I think it's quite easy to just for people to think that because you don't have the ball, you're not in control. But if there's a team, if the team wants the other team to have the ball, then you are in control. So I felt really good about where we were from a defensive standpoint, and it opened up space in transition. So ultimately, we talked after last season, we were very, very good at scoring a lot of goals. We were very poor at conceding too many goals. And so we wanted to make sure that this year we got better defensively, and I feel we've done that. At the same time, we're still scoring multiple goals a game, and I feel like we're probably a little bit more consistent on the defensive side of the ball, which is important.
Little different look up top with Sam. Obviously, he scores. But what did he give you on the night?
Yeah, I thought he did a great job stretching the opponent. Obviously, he took his goal really, really well. He's a kid that his mentality is excellent. He's going to leave everything on the field every single time he gets an opportunity. And hearing that goal tonight, really proud of him.
You signed Duke Campbell earlier this week. Just what does he bring to your squad on the short-term deal?
Yeah, he's look, we obviously got hit with a few injuries, one a little bit long term, and others we're trying to get back. He has been, for me, an excellent fit for the culture since he's been here. We brought him in a few weeks ago. He's been in training, and he's a dynamic player that can play in really four different positions. So the versatility was a big thing for us. We'll take the 25 days. We'll evaluate. He understands that, and so it's just an opportunity for both parties to really get a good look at one another.
It's really put the pressure on early to like how much you just instill that mindset into this group.
Yeah, we spoke about it being difficult because they played on Saturday. They have to travel on Sunday. And we talked about making sure that we were doing that from the very first minute. I thought we did that. And then I thought in the second half, we started to fatigue when we really shouldn't be the one that's fatigued, given they've been traveling and just played a game. And I thought we sat back a little bit too much, a little too deep. And so I felt that's why they created opportunities the way that they did. At the same time, we could have been a little bit more clinical in the final third and scored a few more goals ourselves.
To beat them twice, this is have 2 wins over them already, and they're leading the conference.
Yeah.
What's they do confidence-wise?
Yeah, really good. Again, I think we're confident when anytime we're playing in this stadium for sure. We know they're a good team. I've said it before every time we've played them, and it'll be difficult to have to play them two more times. But again, it's a well-coached team. They do a really good job of making it really difficult for you to understand their rotations. But I thought we for the most part there in the first half definitely handled it well, and we learned some things in the second half, which I think is really beneficial when you have to play a team multiple times.
Moving into the next round with the MLS teams coming in, what kind of a challenge does that pose for yours?
Yeah, it's obviously good opponents. Difficult, difficult to have to certainly go up against them in the middle of the week, in the middle of our season. But at the same time, the guys thrive in those environments, and they're really looking forward to the opportunity. I'm looking forward to see where we go, and I'm sure U.S. soccer is probably going to send us to San Jose or something. Even we went to Seattle last year, so looking forward to that.
It's not your typical atmosphere here just because of a lot of factors flooding. You guys appear to handle that well.
Yeah. I think look, it's a Tuesday. There's been a lot of adversity, obviously, in the city. We're grateful for the people that did come out, and we know that the next home game that we have here in a few weeks, I think it might be. Is it Thurby?
No, that's the 26th.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. But we know that look, the atmosphere here is always incredible. And again tonight we're grateful for the people that did come out.